holed up in this rehearsal studio, putting together songs from our new record, Brighter Wounds. We're toward the end of the rehearsal process. Still frayed on the edges, but we're fine-tuning everything, and it's going great so far. We're having a surprising amount of fun.
Please be careful what you say.
This is our second record as a band, and we are still kind of exploring the ways in which we are working collaboratively, both on stage and in the studio. So the Son Lux project for me was something that it could do one main thing for me creatively and professionally, and over the years it has come to embrace a lot of other things that I didn't anticipate. And one of the biggest surprises for me was the feeling that I wanted Son Lux to become a band once I met these guys, and once we had had established a really strong connection creatively and relationally. That's probably the biggest surprise. One of the things that I learned the most about this project is that it can accommodate not only other creative ideas, but other people.
We're having a lot of fun playing these songs right off the bat. For those of you who have seen us before, you already know that we're not just going to play the album as is. We generally try to think of the live show and making a record as two totally different formats because they're experienced completely differently.
I think another thing about these songs that's really exciting about playing them live is that whereas with the last album, a lot of the ideas were more conceptual in terms of how our instruments related to the way that the music translated on the record, and playing it live was sort of figuring out how to reformat that conceptual aspect for the stage. In this case, a lot of what ended up happening in the studio was that conceptual stuff became internalized and just sort of is more fluid in the way that we performed on the record. Mm-hmm. And so these versions of these songs they feel really fluid and loose in a really nice way that is gonna be more open to changing every night. Mm-hmm. And suiting the space and the time and the group of people who are there experiencing it.
I think, for our live show, we always hope it's emotional and surprising and challenging. But I think there should be something kind of for your body and for your mind, and something for whatever's between that's intangible.